Hey, this is Gryffin, and you're watching Guettapen TV.
Salut à tous, c'est Bulby, j'espère que ça va bien. On est toujours sur Guettapen TV. Comme vous voyez, on est à l'extérieur, on est à Lollapalooza, sur l'hippodrome de Longchamp, avec un monsieur assez particulier, on est avec Gryffin. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Very good? I'm very good, very good. I just came back from the Paris stage for your set. How was it?
It was great. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We played so early today, so I wasn't sure what kind of crowd we were.
And it was
get,
packed.
It was packed, yeah.
Actually,
it was so much fun.
I'm very surprised because I'm coming here for the third time.
Yeah.
And the previous year, it was not so packed, so early.
Oh,
really. So you can be proud.
Yes, that's good. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
And actually, to be honest, I discovered you 5 years ago with your remix of Reflections by Mr. Wild when Kygo played it in Tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then the only time I saw you was last year in Paris for the warm-up for Kygo.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
for me, a Gryffin set was calm, emotional.
Yeah.
And I just saw you, big room, dubstep,
Yeah.
heavy bass music. What happened to you?
What happened? I don't know. I just, I mean, my music has always still been very like melodic and stuff, but you know, as like I've gotten a little bit more older, I guess, in the music scene and stuff, I've been experimenting more with my sound and music and kind of making different edits that are just a little bit more like festival-y and exciting, I guess. So yeah, it's been kind of fun to like have different sets. It just kind of depends on what kind of crowd I'm playing.
And I assume it depends on whether you are going to perform a DJ set or a live set.
Yeah, exactly. Like a live set is very like more music and live music based, like the guitar and the piano and all that kind of stuff. But for a DJ set, it's a little bit more like hype and more of like a party oriented kind of set, I guess.
Because actually, to my mind, this is what makes you very particular on the scene. You are a true musician.
Yeah.
You are used to perform a lot of live sets.
Right.
You play piano, guitar, and so on. Right. So it's important for you to make people see that you are a true musician and not just a DJ.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I like to perform the live show as much as I can, but sometimes it's a little bit difficult. Like right now, I'm just touring so much between the United States and Europe and Asia, so it's kind of hard for me to move the live set now so easily. And I enjoy the DJ stuff too, for sure. Like today was a lot of fun, but I prefer to do the live stuff because it's my favorite way to showcase my music. But I also had a lot of fun today, so it's just kind of a different show.
And do you also introduce live instrument in production, or is it just for your live set?
Yeah, I mean, I do all. Every time I'm writing music and stuff, it always starts with the piano or guitar. So that's really where a lot of all the songs that I've created start from. So it's very natural for me to perform it live because it's all really originally written with real instruments and stuff.
Okay. So as I told you at the beginning, I discovered you 5 years ago with remix, Reflection. And then I felt that your style really evolved from more what we can call deep house track.
Right.
You came to future bass, more electronic pop music.
Right.
How do you define your style? Do you really have a particular style or not?
I mean, I would just say all my music, I really try and focus on it being emotional, like lyrically and melodically emotional and uplifting. I feel like that's always been a goal of mine, is to make that sort of music and make you feel a certain way with the music. But yeah, my production styles have kind of changed a little bit over the years, and I've wanted to just not do exclusively like 4-to-the-floor house music and stuff. So I always liked doing that, but it's been kind of fun for me to experiment and just broaden myself as a producer and make different kinds of music. And I produce also music for other artists that I don't put my name on because I'm just branching out and doing other production. So it's all kind of fun for me, but as long as it's still, an emotional song at the core and melodic, I always feel like it kind of has a certain Gryffin sound.
So you have a heart. You want to make people know you have a heart.
Exactly.
And you have emotion. Okay. And you started became famous with remixes, mostly. And you just released, as you told on stage, a remix for Shawn Mendes. Is it like a comeback to your roots?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of like revisited the older sound on that one. just getting, I mean, Sean was like really cool by asking me to do a remix. I did not think he even knew my music existed, so that was pretty cool. And yeah, he was kind of wanting a certain sound for it. He wanted like a summery, chill, but like fun dance remix, and that was kind of why I revisited the old sound on that one. And yeah, it was really fun to make, and I mean, he's obviously mega star, so it was like a really cool opportunity to do that. So.
And actually, one of your biggest hits is a remix. Is the one for Years and Years, Desire.
Right. Yep. Yeah.
How did you felt when it came into the soundtrack of We Are Your Friends? It's actually what makes the track became famous.
Yeah, definitely.
It's an important step for you?
Yeah, I mean, I first made the song for Years and Years, and they really liked it, and they wanted to release it, and I didn't want to release it. I actually was like, I don't know how much I like the song.
Yeah, you didn't feel it.
Yeah, I mean, I like it now, but yeah. At the time I was kind of confused on whether or not I was going to release it, and then the film director for the movie heard it in a record label meeting and was like, that's the song.
I want this version.
Song in the movie. He called me and was like, hey, I need this song for the movie. It's going to work really well. And that's what enabled me to be like, all right, I guess I'll put it out. And
that's funny.
Put it out, and that's how it all kind of took off.
So actually, your remix is one of the first version of the song.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's just funny how it worked out. Like, they put it in the movie, and I ended up watching like a preview of it. I was like, oh wow, it actually like looks really good in the film. So he like invited me out to the premiere, and I got to meet all the cast and crew and stuff. So that was kind of like a cool experience for sure.
That's funny. Your actuality is your album. You decided to release it in 2 parts.
Right.
Why?
A couple reasons. I mean, one, I'm like a very big perfectionist with my music, and so everything has to be totally perfect. And the second part of this album, I felt like I didn't finish it in time, to be honest, because I've just been perfecting it and rewriting a bunch of stuff. But I thought it was kind of cool to like put out, part 1 for the fall, and then now part 2 is like this summer it's going to come out.
It's coming out this summer?
Yeah, it's coming out in a couple months. So.
Okay. And what?
Just really proud of it, and I think it's going to showcase a lot of different styles of my production. So.
What can we expect for the second part?
It's going to be
special collaboration.
Yeah, I mean, there's some cool collaborations. I got a big song I'm going to drop actually in a couple weeks. So yeah, like different like pop leaning stuff. There's like house music stuff, future based stuff. There's like a lot of different styles, but it's all very like like we said, emotional.
Emotional.
So yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited for it.
That's the word of the interview. Emotional.
Yes.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna leave you, have a rest, and go back to your next show.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye. C'était Bulby, interview de Gryffin à Lollapalooza. On se retrouve très bientôt. Ciao.